They blood leeching off of my tears and my pain and my suffering. That's all that me and go try to do everywhere I go. And this is why I was telling y'all that that at the Salvation Army they was trying to sex traffic me around the shelter. That was men pulling up, and I knew they was Freemasons and that a lot of them work for the state, you know, and I knew they just trying to sex traffic me. And they trying to get me out this shelter so they can sex traffic me. I knew. I always knew since I was a little girl how far men will go to take advantage of me. And I was in the house with Melby, and they couldn't come in the house. They couldn't take advantage of us because it was my apartment. And I didn't have to let them inside. And they was staking out. They was all swarming around the house. And I didn't feel safe, and I knew why they was doing it. So I let Austin, my baby daddy, come back in the house because I felt like maybe this time it'd be different. Maybe he would protect us, but he was in there beating on me and raping me. And it hurts for these women to want to see people raping me instead of just seeing me in the home with my baby boy. I didn't know that Satan was white, and I didn't know that they was worshiping Satan. So when I was in the house praising Jesus Christ, I didn't realize why I had become a target. I didn't know just how many people had sold their soul to the devil. I didn't know because I didn't hang out with anybody. I didn't have no friends. Only Jesus. But now I do know. And they so wicked. They over there watching my videos, and I'm crying about being raped and being pregnant. And they laughing and staging stuff to keep having me doing this. Because this man didn't have to do that to me in this room. And I knew. I was in the shower and I could just feel his presence in here yesterday. And I was like, oh, he in there angry at me. And like I could feel him like snatch away from me, and I could feel myself trying to overcompensate for the fact that I told him no, that I didn't want to have sex. And the reason why I said it, I really was in pain. I didn't feel good. And I couldn't see myself having to force myself to do it if I know that I didn't feel well. So I'm tired, I'm sleepy. And I tried my best to go to sleep. But I could feel the anger and, you know, I know why I'm being mistreated. But I don't want people taking advantage of my body. I want my little boy. And I don't have to prove anything to get him back, because the people who took him are Satanists and they're witches and they're pedophiles. So why should I have to prove anything to get my baby back from a coven. I plead the blood of Jesus. That's all I can do. So I gotta keep being abused. But that's why I say just let him go ahead and kill me then. Because I ain't finna keep being abused. I ain't finna keep letting these people abuse me from place to place. Like, give me my home. Give me my home. So I don't have to be abused. And I don't want no fucking apartment. Because I'm tired of them bitches beating on my motherfucking walls trying to make all that noise to distract me in my house. They move all in the fucking apartments around me and start beating on the fucking walls and all of that shit. Like, I'm tired of that fucking shit. Now I'm in this fucking motel going off and people probably can hear me and I've been peaceful, but this man over here trying to psychologically abuse me because I wouldn't have sex with him and I don't have nowhere else to go. And this is why they never would let me into a shelter. This is why none of my family would help me, because they was sex trafficking me. Then when I try to take some control over my life and my body, then they want to call me a prostitute. And I'm not. I can have control over my own life. I can choose who I sleep with. It's my body. But when people put you in a position to where you don't have nowhere to go, then everybody that pick you up gonna try to take advantage of you, and they did it on purpose. And I didn't realize how long. Like I told y'all when I first came to Atlanta, this is where they sex trafficked me as a little girl. I didn't understand like how it works. I had people kicking in my apartment doors, getting me kicked out of my apartment. I didn't understand that they wanted to sex traffic me, and that was why they wanted me out of my own home. As far as shit that happened to us on the job, like people getting us fired, and you never would think that it was all so they could sex traffic us.